Video 4, installing the head mount and tie clip microphones onto the wireless side of the display. Remove the clear display box that the Pro 9 CW and the ATR 35 CW will be placed in. Put it on something soft and clean so it doesn't get scratched. Undo the two screws which releases the bottom part of the box from the clear plastic box, and lift off the clear case. Then you will see two plastic pieces that the product's attached to. Remove this image of the lady. You may need to cut a small notch in the top right hand corner and also put some double-sided sticky tape on there. Then remove the tape and stick the picture onto the rear of the display, making sure it's a good fit and there are no air bubbles and it's nice and neat. So the Pro 9 CW headset sits on the left hand side of the display, and the ATR 35 clips onto the right hand display, and it looks like somebody's wearing the headset and the tie clip microphone is connected to somebody's shirt when it's installed. Push all the cables through the hole and leave the connector visible so everybody can see the type of connector when the microphone is being displayed, as so. To get the Pro 9 CW headset to fit neatly on the box, you really have to bend it with quite a lot of force to shape it into the box. Don't worry, it's not going to break, but you do need to give it a really hard bit of force to bend it. It should wrap around, as you can see here, with part of it around the back, and the main bit that goes over your ear is facing front, and the round bit should have a self-adhesive pad, so remove that and make sure it's stuck onto the plastic as so. Tidy up all the cables behind, so the only thing we can see is the headset and the cable. This is quite fiddly, but leave the connector visible as well, as we have done in the other display. Quite a fiddly job, but once it's done they will all be neat and tidy. And next, place the clear plastic case over the whole display so it's ready to be put on the shelves. This is what the display looks like. We have the clip-on mic on the right, we have the headset on the left hand side. You can see the cables neatly tidied round the back of the display and tucked away, so the only thing you can see are actually the microphones from the front. Very easy and neat to do. A little bit fiddly, it will take some time, but once it's done it will look quite nice and smart once it's put on the display. The next step is then to secure the clear box by screwing in the two screws which we took out at the beginning. Place them in, make sure they're tight, and use the Allen key to secure that. We'll never need to actually take this apart, but we must make sure that it's very secure anyway to stop people accessing it. So make sure the screws are tight and the plastic lid does not come off and cannot be removed. And then we're good to go. The next step is then to construct the shelves for the display, because the box is going to be screwed onto a shelf and then fitted onto the wall. There are quite a few shelves that come with the display that are inside the packaging in the base. Remove one of them. You can see they all look the same. This has 3 holes on, and we use similar shells to put some microphones on as well. Take 2 bolts out from the bag of the included bolts and screws. So we have 2 screws that connect, screw into the base of this plastic box, and then that's going to go onto the display. Next stage is quite simple. Select the correct Allen key, put the display with the products on its side, and then put the shelf lining up the 2 holes on the left hand side and the right hand side, and then screw them in tightly. And this is going to secure it so it can be positioned on the display at the top of the wireless systems face on the POS display. Again, make sure these are tightened with the Allen key, So all the products are contained in the box, they will not move, cannot be dismantled, and they'll be secure to hang on the display. Now all the headsets are ready and they're put in their display, and it should look like this. Then take the slat wall off the side of the wall, slide in this headset display as so, very easy, make sure it's lined up, it doesn't overlap either side. Then all we need to do is just lift up the slat wall and position it onto the display as so. And there, that is your wireless systems headset setup.